What's up, guys? What's going on? This is your partner here at Cosmic Training Academy. I'm just gonna do a little quick review on my trade day today. Today is December the 2nd, and we're on Nanda. This is Forex trading today, and we're gonna look at Robinhood. We're gonna look at a few different accounts, and today my account is at 162.58. Small account. Trying to build it up. Trying to take short trades, and my new strategy for the rest of the year and possibly next year will be to basically try to scalp the market. Soon I'll be doing futures, and that's when I really can't wait to see what's going on. Right now, GBP, British pound against the Japanese yen, it looked like it had just the 1 minute. Let's go up to the 15-minute. Which I always like to but when we scalp, I like to scalp on the 1 minute, but I like to look at the 15-minute. So right now, what is it showing us? It's showing us that it's doing a little bit of a pullback, and then now it's bouncing back up a little bit. Looks like it wanted to retest that area. It's falling below the 200 moving average, and the overall trend is obviously a downtrend. So in this position, I'll be looking to take the sales. So what I'm going to do right now is jump in here, do a sell. I'm going to do it for a total amount that I have units available, because I realize in a small account, if you keep doing small amounts, it really doesn't do it. I got take profit at stop loss at 10 and a trailing stop at 30, and I like to submit this order. And what I like to do is go in on the feed, look at the trade, check it out, bring everything. I got trailing stop in at I write it somewhere around there. I like to do. Some people don't like to do trailing stops, but I like to do them because the trailing stop is going to be shorter than the take profit. Then I put the trailing stop in. So I'm going to bring this trailing stop in at the minimum. I'm afraid it might bounce back, but I like to give it room, but I'm going to put it at 10. Stop loss. If you want to minimize loss, if you want to minimize losing any money, we could bring that stop loss in. Well, I can bring it in really to break even now because I'm below the amount. As you can see, the candle's below where I got in, but because this is so volatile, if I get in too close, it'll stop me out immediately. It doesn't matter if it stops me off at break even. Then I'm going to put in, bring my trailing stop in by at least 10 pips. Then I'm going to go down here and hit take profit. I see where it hit last. I like to go where it at least hit twice or 3 times. Right there is where I'm going to put it at. I'm going to submit that order. Oh, see, this is the reason why. So I got stopped out immediately. I didn't lose any money, I don't think, except for the trade amount. But I'm going to go ahead back in and put in a new order in. And this time we'll make sure that I give it some more room. This is a prime example of why you got to really give it room, your trade room to breathe, because otherwise you get stopped right out. But, sometimes it's worth it to keep getting stopped out for the one time you do get the win, because small stop outs is way better than getting one big ass stop. That's when you lose a lot of money. So I'm gonna put that in right there and give it some room, and then this time I'm gonna put the take profit in. I believe take profit right there would be good. So here, and I'm gonna leave it right there, and let's just see what happens with it. Again, it's going below mine. I really have a good chance of making it. I'm actually bring that in just to take $6 if we can. So that's a 2-to-1 ratio. 8 pips to 20 pips. 8 pips loss to 20 pips gain. So to me, that's a good ratio. That's at least 2-to-1. We'll let that trade go on. Now let's move on. Let's check out Robinhood. So looking at my Robinhood account, hold on. So as you can see, building up my Robinhood account slowly. No buying power. I just took everything and put it into stocks. I'm at 721. Looks like I'm down $11 for the day. I got a QQQ option. I bought in to it at $80, as you can see, for average cost. Average cost, that's it. And right now the current price is $76, right? So I mean, QQQ moves pretty good. So where is it going to stay at? You don't know. That contract is out until December 13th. So my prediction is that it will go up above where it's at now, before December 13th. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, and then, all right, so let's go back. So let's go back to, and then I put in this strange one, which is IDIO, and it's a strangle. Basically, I got it really tight. It cost me $9, the current price, to total return, losing on that trade as well. So, but what I really want to do is sell my calls, but because it's so low, it won't let me really sell it. So one caution against that is make sure your options are not cheap options, because cheap options, although you can get in them for practice, like to me this was a practice option, just because I want to make sure I can get in and out of strangles and straddles and different things like that easily. So basically I was just using this as a practice. It was under $10 to mess around with the strangle. So so we got stopped out on our Forex GB, British pound against the JPY. So anyway, that's what that's doing. Just taking a look at my portfolio, you see I got Gush. The Gush is like a oil, kind of like a, I don't know. It's like an ETF almost, like so. But it's 2 times share, so it's a risky ETF. But because it's oil, and somebody put me up on this, it's leveraged, and because it's oil, crude oil can really blow up. And my prediction is that they're gonna charge more with crude oil in the future as the electric system starts to take more hold. People who have gas cars, and gas, I believe my prediction is going to be expensive. If I could afford like 1 year out hold on a Gush call or any kind of oil call, I really believe you have a chance to really make a lot of money. Because even though oil is going to start becoming obsolete to be using for petroleum and gas, I really predict that it's going to get it more expensive as it becomes more of a rarity. So something to think about. Now, just to give you an idea into Gush, what it can do. Now, I mean, this might blow your mind because it blew mine. You're looking at these the numbers. 13. That's not 1,300. That's not $13. This is 10,000, 9,000, 12,000, 13,000. That's the possibility of where it could go. So, to me, you never know. So to me, it's a good one to just hold. If you can get in and hold one, it's $88 right now as of December 2nd, 2021. If you can get in and hold one right now, I mean, what do you really got to lose? I mean, even if it turned around a little bit, you're talking 3, 4, 5,000. Look at this. You just got to be in it for the hold and just leave it. Just forget about it. Just count that $100 out. To me, it's worth the risk. Schwab, large cap. You look at the trend. Look at where it's at. So in the past year, it's up $35. 28%. I mean, so to me, Robinhood I use as my long-term growth kind of situation, and I trade options on it because options are they don't have a commission on it. So I mean, how do unlike TD Ameritrade where I was making good, I was making money, but I was getting hit with so much commission that it wasn't really worth anything. So I figured I'm gonna do futures on my TD Ameritrade because I can trade in and out and scalp the futures market. And I'm going to do options here on Robinhood because it's free of commission. And I'm going to use Robinhood as my long-term hold on on other things. Here's Vanguard stock market ETF, 1 year out. Look what it did, 23%. Just think about it, guys. I mean, this is just this is all growth. SPY, that's 1 day, that's 1 week, that's 1 month, that's 1 year. 25%. I mean, what are we talking about here? So really, at the end of the day, this is long-term hold. I'm looking to build this portfolio up. I'm adding in options wherever I can, wherever I think it's worth it, or if I just want to try something out. And I'm looking to hopefully have this at 1,000 by the end of December, taking small risk. And every time something profits, what I do, I just turn around and put the profits in a long-term hold, whether it be in the oil, whether it be. Now take a look at this. Here's Riot. So this is the blockchain. We're down today in 3 months. It looks like they're down 12% on 3 months. On the year, up 295% on the year. I mean, so obviously I have just under 2 shares of that. It's 8% of my portfolio, which I mean, you're talking about a small portfolio, so but still, I mean, I got that invested, so I'm covered not only in crypto on Coinbase, but I'm also covered in stock on Riot blockchain. So even so that's the thing. It's just really diversification. Um, but my whole game is take all profits and reinvest them into long term and build up the long term account. So, we got a long road ahead, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. 2022, I think it's going to be a great year, and I'm really going to go much harder in the game. Now, I've been trading for 4 years, so we're going to see now. I feel like I've made almost, I don't know, you can keep on making mistakes, and I'm learning. So, hey, I just hope this helps. I don't know, but I just wanted to share with you guys, and maybe you guys can see some stocks or something that you didn't think about, and maybe take a look at it, and maybe you can grow your small portfolio like I'm doing with me. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a great December 2nd, and I'll talk to you later. Yeah.